All right, Kevin, we're going to count it down here.
Do I need a hair and makeup? Do we need, we need a touch up?
um, then let's just count it down, and we'll do the intro. So, 5, 4, 3. Hey guys, this is Troy Reiner with just995.com. I wanted to reach out to you guys. I have a very, very special guest with me this afternoon, just doing a little quick chat session talking about iQLife and the wonderful things to come. Just a very, very dear friend of mine, but just truly a privilege to have with me Mr. Kevin Johnson, who is the Director of Relationship Marketing for iQLife. You guys know Kevin from the phone calls. You've heard his enthusiasm, just the sheer joy of his voice on the phone, but I wanted to give you guys a chance to kind of see who Kevin is. And so, Kevin, just please step in here and say hello.
Hey, everybody. Thanks, Troy, for having me. Listen, I've always said that I've got a face for radio, so I don't know if this is going to be a shock or if anybody's even going to be, surprised, but here we are, and I'm honored to be here with you today, so I thank you for having me.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I really appreciate your time, and I honestly just want to kind of jump right in here and kind of what I'm calling this a 3 to know. Here we go. Let's talk about 3 quick things, kind of building on the buzz call that happens every Tuesday and Friday at 2 p.m. But again, things like the new management. Let's kind of jump into. So I keep hearing that Level 9 has truly shifted with new management into iQLife. What can we expect from the new team?
Yeah, well, it is a process, and even though the total process of shifting to iQLife isn't complete yet, that's the direction we're going in. And one of the things that I think that we bring to the table is this new management team that is unique against anything that I've seen in the industry. Is everybody that's part of this team has not only real-world business experience in mega businesses, but also very high success levels inside network marketing as representatives, building teams, building organizations. And one of the things that we see in this industry, or I've seen for most of my life in this industry, is a gap or a divide between the distributors in the field and the corporate team. The corporate team will approach things from a corporate mindset. And that is always, a little bit of a challenge for people in the field because they approach things from a different standpoint. And so to be able to bridge that gap just by the people we have in place on this team who understand both sides, there's not such a divide. It's a great bridging. And really, that's the role that I play here at iQLife, is the Director of Relationship Marketing, but I just like to call it the Director of Relationships. I am all about connecting with people, connecting with brand partners, and just developing long-lasting relationships. That's what I've done all my life, and that's just what we're here to do. So we have a team that is highly successful, a great history, a great track record for big business success, that we find ourselves here in this kind of next iteration of our story, this next chapter of our life and our story, with great talent and ability in place. And I just think it's very unique. So I'm very excited about what the future holds with iQLife.
Kevin, that's great, and I just want to add, it's such a wonderful joy for me. I mean, people don't know this, but you and I have a history of 20 plus years of just ins and outs and things that we don't talk about and things that we laugh about, and just have a wonderful history. And it is such a joy to see that you're able to jump in with your passions and really grab hold of this with Marty and Ivy and the family, and it's fantastic from my vantage point. I just wanted to go on record and say I'm extremely happy for you. And that also, my excitement continues with, there's kind of a little peek behind you of this new website that we keep hearing about. And a handful of us have had the privilege of kind of seeing what is about to happen. But literally, there it is. I know, again, on the phone calls, you keep saying any day now. Is this thing just going to magically disappear, or rather appear, and the old one disappears? What can you share as an inside tip? What can we expect?
Yeah, it is. It's going to be like Lucky Charms, man. They're magically appearing. They're magically delicious, magically appearing. It will just magically appear. No, we've taken everything. The website's been sliced up. Everything's in place. We've turned it over to our software developers who are now tying in all the back office components. Making sure they link all the active link buttons so somebody can join. They can log into their back office. They can connect to the IQ help desk. Which is going to route everything through one source. That's something that hadn't been done by the previous owners. They didn't have really a great system, to be able to track and keep up with support tickets and where things are in the process of resolving issues. And so one of the first things we did coming in was put together this system that now just streamlines everything through one place so that every ticket is assigned to an agent. Every agent keeps good notes and records of where that process is towards resolving whatever it may be. So that's just one of the things that's going on. But yeah, as far as the website goes, it will be something that everybody's existing URL will forward to the new website once it rolls out. And then we'll see at some point in time, we'll probably see the previous L9app.com go away and everything be moved over to iQLife URL process. So
Sure, that makes total sense. That was just kind of I know it's coming, and that's great that it's just going to magically appear. So that'll be a fun day for us all, I'm sure.
Well, and let me say this too: we will do an announcement, and hopefully when we get the green light, it will fall in place where we're doing a call every day. So I'm sure it won't be a problem to announce it on one of the calls. Probably do a webinar, some kind of chat. We will do an announcement that the websites are live, that everybody has them. They can go start checking them out. So, yeah, we will announce it.
Oh, that's great. That's great information. And Kevin, kind of just a final question, but honestly, it can almost be a Pandora's box kind of statement I'm about to ask here. Everybody, sees your enthusiasm and hears your passion and excitement, but at the end of the day, when you just literally go home, take a deep breath, what does iQLife and this opportunity mean to you personally?
For me, as a connector and as the director of relationship marketing, I look at any opportunity to meet new people, to expand our network and to expand our connections. And I just have always seen what we have here with this it's just $9.95 business model, that it appeals to the masses, that it's going to appeal to the globe, that people across, we don't have, when I looked at this model, I see that we don't have a lot of the challenges that other companies in this direct selling network marketing space have. We don't have to worry about warehousing. We don't have to worry about having products licensed in other countries. We don't have to worry about setting up distribution channels or sending container loads of product into countries to open up a new country. We have a technology, we have an app-based platform that is our hub and our gateway to connect us to other people and connect us to the world, whether they're just looking at it from a customer standpoint or whether they're looking to be a brand partner with iQLife. That's what I see it as. So I just look at it, it excites me as an opportunity to have something that we can give to somebody that can connect and continue to expand our network of brand partners. And I mean, I think from very early on with this model, we saw that, 250,000 or 500,000 brand partners around the globe really wasn't big numbers when you're talking about $9.95. I think we can be 1 million plus in a shorter period of time than most companies that have products that they're trying to logistically get into the hands of people simply with a download of an app that can be done from anywhere in the world. We have that same opportunity and possibility. So for me, that's the exciting part, is to be able to expand and to reach our connections and our network to meet new people and to hear the stories and to see people and their lives changed and to hear them be able to write their own story. And that's an exciting thing because I love people's stories. Every person on the planet, Troy, myself, anybody else, we all have a story to tell. And I think that this gives a great platform to be able to tell that story and to impact many, many lives along the way.
Kevin, that's just, again, your enthusiasm and your passion always comes through the moment you open your mouth. It's always been that way, and that's one of the things I love about you. But let me just kind of close up with just simply saying graciously thank you to Kevin Johnson from iQLife, just to spend a little bit of time kind of chatting here with things that have happened, things to come. And let me just close out by saying stay tuned. We've got more coming. So thanks for taking a check in on us. Take care.
Thanks, Troy. I appreciate it.